Hello Aquarius, welcome to my channel Tarot by Gabrielle. This is going to be a reading for the end of December 2022, looking at your recent past, your current energy, and your immediate future. The way that these readings have been coming out have been straight love readings. Like I've been trying to say, like, take it as it resonates, but they've been pretty focused on love. I mean, even just starting with recent past, you have believe in the impossible with the Two of Cups. Like, this is like, to me, it's like believe in love, but you feel it's impossible. You feel like the level of love that you deserve is impossible, or at least you did in your recent past. And I feel like that, I just feel like it's carried over to your current energy because you have a time for healing with the Four of Wands. You know, you have to create it up here. You have to create the stability up here. To create, it's like in terms of manifestation, you have to believe it's possible so much so that you already believe it's happened. It just hasn't made it down to the 3D yet. And I feel like right now is a time for healing the reasons that you don't believe that this love is possible for you. In your immediate future, you have the energy is gaining momentum with the Knight of Cups. It's a very emotional energy, but it's like your emotion is what drives things forwards for you. Your emotion is what drives things forward for you. Um, our emotional energy is some of the most powerful energy we have. And when we give our emotions to things like frustration or fear or lack, well, then we're creating more of those things. But when we can give our emotion toward gratitude and faith and excitement, well, then we create more of those emotions. All right, let's see. This is going to be for Aquarius's recent past. This is recent past for Aquarius, clarifying believe in the impossible with Two of Cups. Recent past for Aquarius. This is a pretty cool time, I feel like, in your life, Aquarius, because this is you learning to believe in what you deserve, but not just believe that you deserve better, but believe that what you deserve is possible. Oh my gosh. This Knight of Cups is like, is your Ten of Pentacles. Interesting. Same Knight of Cups as you have right here. But this is talking about your recent past. It's like your emotions, it's the same message I just said. Your emotions is what creates your Ten of Pentacles, and Ten of Cups, and there's the Emperor. But the thing is, you have been in like I don't know, it's definitely an emotionally stable energy, but like, okay, hang on. I'm kind of confused now. Let me get let me get another one. Recent past for Aquarius. Believe in the impossible. The Knight of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles. So this has to do with your long-term stability. And it doesn't just mean like, because emotional stability can bring about material stability, and the other way around too. But what I see is like the Knight of Swords in reverse is things not moving forward, or like the universe slowing you down in a way so that you can focus on your emotions, because your emotions are always geared toward like frustration or fear of things, like not believing things are working out. The universe is giving you everything you want. I believe that with everything in me. But the thing is, yeah, like I said, I believe that with everything in me based on this energy, but you don't believe it. Like and I feel like it's like the universe is like, I can believe in you all day long, but until you believe in it, I can't do anything for you. There's the World card. This is a cycle for you. This is you always believing in the worst, like worst case scenario. Interesting. Okay, recent past for Aquarius. I don't really know what. Oh. Seven of Swords in reverse, the Lovers. So the Nine of Cups in reverse to me is, I mean, just to be straight up, a lack of gratitude. Not saying that you guys aren't grateful by any means, but it's almost like focusing on the way things are going wrong instead of focusing on the way things are going right. Even if the big things that you want aren't going right, focusing on what's going right. It goes back to what I was saying. If you give emotional energy toward things like gratitude, well, then you get more gratitude in return. If you give emotional energy towards frustration or anger or whatever it is, whatever ego response, you might have. Now, here's the confusion. That doesn't mean don't face those emotions. That's not what I'm saying. It means don't act on those emotions. Don't dwell on those emotions. Let those emotions come to you, let them fill you and let them pass through you, but don't hold on to them. Don't believe that they're telling you a truth. Your emotions aren't a truth. Your emotions are merely a feedback, right? And usually what it's doing is poking at things that have happened in your past. Your emotions are usually trigger responses. Now, this is about gratitude. Like, I don't know why gratitude feels so present. This is about being grateful for what you have and excited about what you want, not frustrated about where you're at and hopeful about what you want, because that's conflicting energy right there. If you're hoping for something to come to your life because you think it's going to make your life better, that within itself is conflicting manifestation. You have to be grateful for what you have, and anything above and beyond that is just additional. That's where you really create. But yeah, with the Lovers here, it's something to do with like somebody else. And that's another thing, is if you're one of those people stuck on YouTube watching those your person is coming back readings, please stop. I got caught up in that for too long, and it doesn't fulfill you with anything, or it doesn't ever. I mean, even if they resonate, they're not. Anyway, I don't want to rant about that right now. But anyway, current energy for Aquarius, I just feel like this is like putting so much hope on the future, or so much emphasis on the future to bring you happiness. But you got to find that happiness now. You have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse with the Ace of Pentacles. Things are officially at a complete stop. Like, that's why I feel like you have the energy is gaining momentum. Is like the only thing that's going to move it forward is emotional energy in alignment with that, with whatever you're trying to move toward. I don't know if that makes sense, but like if you're trying to move toward emotional abundance, you've got to have that. It's as above, so below. It's not the other way around. You can't create emotional abundance and then feel that emotional abundance. You have to feel that first and then create it. Right now is a time for reflection. I mean, a time for healing, a time, like I said, creating that stability up here first. You have that Four of Wands. But yeah, things went from moving slowly but surely to just like not at all. But with the Ten of Wands on the bottom here, I mean, you're carrying around this burden of like hopelessness almost, and it's affecting not just your day to day, but it's affecting what's going to happen in your future. We rob ourselves of joy today by being anxious about the future, and we rob ourselves of joy tomorrow by creating expectations about the future. Don't live in the future. Live in the present moment. This is about not living in the future. Yeah, it's like, don't believe your future, your happiness exists in your future, or it will always exist in your future. You have to believe your happiness exists in this moment, and then find it. Find it in gratitude. Find it in the little things, right? Life is about the little things. It's not about the big things. Okay, current energy for Aquarius, Seven of Wands. In reverse. It's in reverse. Hang on. What? Four of Pentacles, King of Swords. Seven of Wands in reverse with the Five of Swords in reverse. This is like self-doubt, first and foremost. Like, absolutely self-doubt. We already knew that, though, I feel like. Because if you believe love is impossible, you don't believe you deserve it. I mean, that's just kind of the way that works out. But here with the Four of Pentacles, you're putting too much emphasis on a romantic relationship to provide you with stability, material stability. And with the Seven of Wands in reverse and the Five of Wands in reverse, this is like this me against the world mentality. Like, it needs to be, is what you need to release. You need to let go of the fact of the idea that the universe is out to get you. Or that, like, yeah, there's like this just like angry, like frustrated snapback energy. Like ego, like living in ego. Not saying that you're an egotistical person, but usually our ego is the more reactive one. Is the reactive energy. Living in our intuition is not. This is also just like an energy of of needing to heal. I mean, just in general. Like, there's a lot of healing that's needed in this reading. You got to feel it to heal it. Current energy for Aquarius. It's about finding your confidence, Aquarius. You have the strength of the Two of Cups. I mean, this same Two of Cups is right here, right? Yeah. Believe in the impossible. Believe in this love. Oh, no. Your strength, your confidence, your faith. That's what's going to bring about the love that you're looking for. Because you have the Lovers in reverse on the bottom here, meaning lack of self-love. So that's what it is. It's instead of trying to focus on looking for somebody else to fulfill you with love, your future, right? You've got to find that love within yourself now. Learn to love yourself now so that you can create that love externally. Your self-love is reflected back at you through other people. If all you're getting reflected back at with is disappointment and people not treating you well, then look at how you're treating yourself. This is the energy of you finding out how you're abandoning yourself or avoiding yourself, or how you're running from yourself. Like, if you feel like something like love is just always out of reach, it's because you got to create it within you. It needs to be created within you first. All right, immediate future here for the Two of Cups. Or for the Two of Cups? Immediate future for the Two of Cups. Maybe you are the Two of Cups. Ooh, I like that. Like, you're love. Like, you are love. Yeah. You are love. I mean, we are love, right? It's what we are. Everything is love. That's just getting too spiritual there. Sorry. But, like, you are love, and you have to come back to yourself in order to attract what you want. It's kind of beautiful in a way. Aquarius, I like it. Immediate future for Aquarius. Patience. It's investing from a place of patience, putting your energy into the world from a place of patience, investing in things around you from a place of patience, not from a place of frustration or lack. That's the biggest thing I was saying. And there's the star. I mean, this is more healing. Because if we manifest from a place of lack, we're saying, I need this to be okay. And what that does is it creates an attachment to that thing, and then we control so much that the universe can't bring us what we want because we're attached to one specific thing. But when you're able to let go and say, okay, universe, bring me what it is that I'm looking for, I'm open to suggestions, then you are more open to the possibilities around you, to the opportunities that the universe has been trying to provide you all along. Immediate future for Aquarius. Immediate future for Aquarius. That feels like it wants to come out. There's that Seven of Swords in reverse again. It's like something coming to light. So you have the Four of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, something coming to light. Something, and I feel like it's, I mean, in a tough love kind of way, I feel like it's the role you've played in this, Aquarius. It's like the role you've played, because if that's the biggest thing about control, right? If we give control to other people, if we say this is your fault, this happened to me, or it's their fault that I got hurt, or their fault that they did this and they did that, we're always giving that control away to everybody else. But if we can say, okay, they might have hurt me, but I let them because I invested in something that wasn't good for me, then that allows you to say, okay, the control is back in my hands. Now, this is where this society is so obsessed with blame. Who's to blame? Probably both people, right? It always takes two. But the thing is finding where you are, where your responsibility lies, so that you can make sure you don't repeat past cycles. But in this specific situation, it's how have you blocked yourself from love? How are you keeping yourself from love for yourself? How are you not choosing yourself? If no one's choosing you, if you aren't finding the love that you want, how are you not choosing yourself? How are you keeping yourself from the love that you ultimately want? That's the lesson here. Big lesson in self-love, man. Oh my goodness. All right. Immediate future for Aquarius. Immediate future for Aquarius, please. Queen of Swords, Magician, and Six of Swords in reverse with the Ten of Swords. You are stuck on some sort of a betrayal. You are stuck on some sort of a betrayal. And that betrayal is keeping you from manifesting your future. That betrayal could have been by an air sign, because I've seen both the King and Queen of Swords. So Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. But also you're an air sign, so that could be you too. No, it's like, ooh, maybe that's what it is. Like, how are you betraying yourself? Because I kept saying it was something about you. This is about you. This reading is about you. It's not about anybody else. If I feel like you're looking to somebody else, or you're watching tarot readings for someone else or something, but the situation is about you. But yeah, you're stuck on some sort of Ten of Swords energy. Some betrayal that took place in the past. And it's like the more, if you don't heal from this, you're gonna keep manifesting a similar energy. I want to take this one. Was that already there? Yeah. Sorry. But yeah, there's a need to go within. I mean, you have the Four of Swords. This is a meditate and contemplate kind of energy. Realize, how can you move this forward? I like this because it's not saying this is going to happen. It's saying whatever happens is up to you. Are you going to, this is similar to it's kind of been how all my future readings have been, really, is like, just kind of like, here's what could happen if you do this. And like, I feel like that's what it's saying, is like, things could move forward. Your emotional, your King of Cups, your Knight of Cups, your emotion is going to move things forward. What you give emotion to is going to move things forward. If you give emotion to lack and frustration, you're going to experience more of that. If you give your emotion to gratitude and faith, well, then that's what you're going to end up seeing in your future. This is about you realizing that you create your circumstances. It's not the other way around. Your circumstances, you're not a victim to your circumstances. It's not victim blaming. If something has happened to you, this is not me saying that it is your fault. It is saying that in some way, shape, or form, that situation was created because of a belief system, your belief system being your interpretation of your experiences. Your experiences are not your fault. It is, however, your responsibility to heal. And that's what this reading is saying, is how you've got to heal so you can move yourself forward in the right way. Your future is up to you. This is about you. This isn't about anybody else. All right, Aquarius, we're going to hop on over to the extended. Like I said, it's a pay what you want / can kind of structure. It is 90 cents for the transaction fee, so I did have to charge a minimum of that. Like, they don't let me charge anything lower than that. If you have any requests for a personal reading, please email me. My email is in the description box below. Otherwise, I will see you guys next week. Bye, Aquarius.